Well, it's time for some Witcher. I can't remember what we were up to last time, and I'm hoping it's not going to be too hard to figure out. Because, yeah, I've got no idea. But yeah, I'll let you all see what I'm seeing, put myself in performance mode, you know the drill. Let's just jump into it.
Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Felon's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young
Okay, remember this
had her
part.
nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
We went to Novigrad. We learnt that Ciri had been doing stuff with... what's his name? He's like a bard or something. I want to say it was Dandelion. That sounds about correct. Okay, I think I guessed what was going on now. I think I've remembered. At least I partly remembered. It's better than I can really do most of the times. I doubt you're going to get any better than that. But yeah, let's see what happens. I'm assuming this is going to go well, right? Like last time I did a few of the Witcher contracts, if I'm remembering. So I've definitely got some decent weapons now, if I was able to do them. But... what a lovely place to come back. It's stormy. I'm in the middle of a bog. Lovely. Anyway, we're not doing that. We're going to do this. Continue the main quest immediately. Although, we could try this. We're going to go for that because there's only one thing left for that apparently. I never noticed I'd done pretty much the whole thing. So tell me where? It's down there. Okay. So if I head to my west, then teleport to there, ride down. Is that the best way? Or is the best way just heading south immediately? Going through all of that. You know, I might just head south. It's new territory. I'll get me new places to fast travel to. Okay, Roach came from the north. So pretty much stay on course, Roach. I believe in you. You're not gonna die or anything of the like to any drowners or whatnot. I'm sure this is all good. There's actually a surprising lack of drowners. I kind of thought there'd be some. It's alright. I can see why going south might not be the best option. I mean, there's a mild, like, incline, to say the least, in the way. Although there is a giant tree. Oh, giant tree.
Come on now.
I've got bad experiences of other trees, because it had, like, a heart in it and wanted to be sacrificed to horses. Was I just doing a wheelie on a horse? I think I was doing a wheelie on a horse. That is amazing. Well done, Geralt. You truly are a skilled man. Oh, Christ. Is this going to be taking me out of bounds if I try and get to that? No, it's not. I want to go down the way. I would say I'm going to go by that undiscovered location. It's down here. I don't think I want to be quite this high up a mountain. So yeah, heading down here is fine. It's a bandit camp. I can murder some bandits. They... Oh, that's not very kind immediately calling me that. I was gonna say, are they like sleeping or something? Can I just loot them and not murder anyone? I mean, the answer was no to that, apparently. But they didn't have to call me a horse. That's a bit much. Like, all I've done is walk up to a camp. That's just rude. It's not the best kind of introduction you can have to a stranger, especially a stranger wielding a weapon who's gonna murder you. And yes, witchcraft. Indeed. Just look at this witchcraft of me parrying you. I can just whack you a bit. What foul witchcraft this is. I mean, it seems I'm doing fine at the very least, which is good. I mean, just think of that as kind of a warm-up, I guess. And yeah, we don't need to take weapons, we can take shirts. I'd like to take like a chicken sandwich or that now. We'll take a fancy weapon. Yeah, that didn't seem to be much. I mean, the relic crossbow bolt. The relic crossbow. You know what? Seeing as it is raining, and we are slightly in cover, let's just have a small amount of meditating. Nah, it's still raining. Oh, that's fine. Am I able to use this boat, by the way? I'd imagine probably not. But I mean... Oh, I'm overburdened. That's why my camera got odd. I was thinking for a second I'd gotten into a fight. I don't need to lower it by much. Those are worth a good bit. Better crossbow. Crossbow, not worth much. Drop it. There we are. Yeah, but can I get in this boat? Or... I mean... I'd like to say it was partly successful, but that would be a lie. That did not work in the slightest. Now remember when I looked at the map, if I go around the coast of this little region, I should come across some kind of a settlement, right? Look on the minimap, I'm seeing a bit of a road. Why is there just a little cove? Is there anything here, like, hidden? Like, no sort of illusory caves or that, no? No, just some tree roots. Okay. It's an odd bit of a map. I can see why you wouldn't normally come here, because, I mean, what reason would you have to come here, but... I mean, let's just do a bit of swimming. It's fine. Geralt loves to have himself a swim. I'm sure he does. I wouldn't lie about Geralt. I don't make him do stuff he wouldn't want to do. I'm a lovely player character, man. Am I a player character or am I just a player? And is he the character? Are we part of like a duo in this? I don't know how it works. What I do know though is I found the place I wanted to, and I want to go up to Big Tree, because Big Tree sounds fun. Or that. Oh, what's all this about? Why have we got... Ah. Underwater drowners. This is bad. You know what? This is fine. I just keep on swimming. What's the worst that can happen? Like, I'm seeing some light over here. I'm also looking at a minimap. This does seem to be the way up. Why did I decide to just jump into a big, like, hole filled with water? I don't know. But somehow it's about worked out. I'm really confused. How am I not dead from jumping into there? There's a ton of drowners. I guess they're not the best at fighting in the water, despite being things from the water. Also, it seems like this is the exit somewhere. Can't get up that bit, can I? God damn it. Okay. Okay, we need to just... Yeah, we need to swim back through here. Any treasure? No. Some kind of plant. That isn't helpful. Thinking drink the night vision. Yeah, no, we do have a bit of, like, treasure. Just quickly look at this. Take it all. That's just buckwheat. We don't care about that. That was a plant anyway. And yeah, just try and escape. The drowners are very much after me. But that's not too bad. Like, I can take on some drowners as soon as I'm out of the water. Just get out the water, Geralt. They're gonna follow. That's fine. I'm a bit confused for a second, but no, that's supposed to look like this. I drank the cat potion. Not made of cats, just called cat. Let's see in the dark. Yeah, what is this place? From the map, it looked abandoned. Okay, maybe we don't want to be here, is my thinking. Because yeah, that's Foglets at level 26. Just leave me be, Foglets. I'm just making my way through the town. I don't care about any of you, let me just run away. Yeah, this is a bad place to be.
Die.
Yeah, no, there's no one dying but us here, Geralt, no. Yeah, you're very much in the wrong saying that. What's this place, was it? Like, there's nothing of any real interest. I can see there's a path. Does that go up through there? Like, I want to go up there, but this is a level 26 area down here. I've changed my mind immediately. Yeah, no, that is a stupid plan. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. Apparently the Bald Mountain is this place. I don't know why it's called that. It has a tree on top, which I guess could look like hair. I'm just a bit confused. Also, this is not an easy place to get to. You need a boat to get to that path I just came down. Earth did I just walk into? I'm glad I didn't decide to, like, stick around. There's a one Foglet. I would have been tempted to give it a go. But no, there's at least, like, 4 I saw in there. And yeah, we've got the creatures. I'm allowed to name them. Because Twitch might get confused. I don't want Twitch getting confused at me. That would be bad. They bloody hurt though, don't they? That's amazing. Just murdered some more. And there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, have a swallow as well then. Heal up. Yeah, I don't know where I am in the world currently. I'm kind of just having a wander, and I'm really going to regret it if, like, up there is level 26. We don't need to go down there. That seems to be kind of out of bounds area. I've got more of these things. Again, don't really want to call them by name in case Twitch gets confused and therefore annoyed at me. But, yeah. What are they doing here? There's a lot of them. I mean, they're not high leveled, but in a group, they're certainly difficult to take on. I mean, anything is in a group. But yeah. Especially difficult when you can't see the name of them. What are these? Dragas. Draga workers? Okay, we found some kind of colony nearby then. Got it. That's interesting. We've come across some kind of colony. We've fought warriors before. I want to do something to do with this. Because this seems like it's going to be a bad idea. I'm all on board for bad ideas, which are still doable. Like, it's not an impossible idea, it's just a bad one. Now, this little outstretch here, this doesn't happen to be the entrance, does it? No? Dragon workers on the hill. Point of interest anywhere? No, it's possibly up that way. Just head inland. If we're gonna find like a monster nest from Dragas, it's got to be somewhere inland, I'd imagine. So essentially like glorified ants. Or something of that nature. Don't walk into a tree, I thought I could fit through there.
Winds howling.
Winds howling. I found a chest, bit of silver and timber. Why is the wind howling? So I'm saying there's a storm? Or is there more significance to that? Is there something around here I've not noticed? Because this seems like an empty patch of land. Not exactly a patch, more of a mound, but I'm not seeing anything link the Draga with this place. Yeah, no colony. I think I might have just been there. think I saw drowners of that. That is almost definitely a monster nest or something. So, head this way, see what it is. It's a point of interest to me. I don't think to anyone else. It's a ruined campsite. Got drowners, don't care for drowners. Anything else? No. Okay. Not a useful place to be, but I mean, we found stuff. We found stuff. Sky looks to be a bit stormy. Not raining though. I am happy about the lack of rain. I like how I am just walking. Like, I'm just going on a hike with Geralt. I know I've got a horse, but I'm just not using it for some reason. I'm not going to pretend I know that reason. I'm just not using it. Down this way we get a boat. Boat, but there's nothing here? I mean, yeah, definitely boat. Looks like there might be a ruined building up that way. Past the tree line, that's... Is that blood or cloth or... It's blood moss, okay. It's supposed to look like blood, hence the name. Okay, I found a new plant. That is lovely, I guess. Yeah, ruined building. It's not a point of interest. It's a burnt house. Someone had a ruby on them? What on earth is this place I've come across? I feel this is going to have some kind of significance later. Like, especially that giant mountain over there. What on earth have I just stumbled into, though? Like, there's no points of interest here. Yet there is obvious landmarks, there's a boat. Like, there's definitely something in that area, so I'm hoping I get some kind of answers. I mean, all I want to do is go on a little walk and then stick a statue right way up and... Ah! This would be something of interest. Okay, I finally found something. I'm gonna guess spiders. But maybe should not touch the eggs. Spiders, does that mean Indrega? How does this work? It looks like Indrega. Can't destroy the eggs, maybe we need to use something else on them, but I was right about there being Indrega about. That looks to be a warrior in there. Yeah, that's a warrior. Looks to be a handful of warrior, or handful of workers and a warrior. That should be doable. Finish off that one quick. One worker is down. Eat a dumpling. Ooh. Just finish off the workers. I can take out a warrior. I took out a much higher leveled one when I was a lower level. Like, I know I can do it. I need to be a bit careful, but I can do it. Just mind I don't take too much damage. I don't have an infinite supply of dumplings. There we go. Eat a dumpling, and apparently that's enough to clean up an abandoned site. It's a grove of some sort. And yeah, they've gotten rid of all the eggs. Well, get a herbalist. I don't know if I care about a herbalist. But I mean, do you have Gwent? I kind of want Gwent.
Got anything interesting?
I have a feeling he has the same stock as like various other herbalists, but is he willing to buy stuff? He's not willing to buy my... Didn't I have a lot of dumplings a second ago? Do they not count as food? Alright. In here, other gold ring. Might as well dismantle it into gold. These I mean, yeah, it looks to be better for dismantling. I didn't want any, but lovely. That was a mild waste of time, but I mean, I helped people. I've done my part, I guess. Let's just continue for now. Let's just continue.
You know, Witcher.
Yeah, they're happy that I've cleaned up in Greganest. I thought I was doing my duties as a Witcher by doing that, so I'm glad it's paid off. What the hell's that sound? Guarded treasure, guarded by... Is that a werewolf? It doesn't look quite like one. That's an Algul. Okay. Haven't really fought many of you before. I think I've fought a couple. That's it. Yeah, they're the spiky ones. I remember now. You need to be a bit careful in fighting these guys. And down he goes. Because I ignited him, and apparently that did a good job. Now, get claws and such. Is that all we need is? I mean, we've got all of these. It's quite nice. Ooh, relic boots. Master boots. Okay. These better or worse? Worse, better, worse. Not either of them are any good. Okay, how much do these kits weigh? Chances are I could just use some of these kits. Prepare my armor up a bit. Okay, looks to be chest armor. Give that a repair. But hopefully that hasn't bored me enough. Weapon repair. Neither of them really need it. Okay. Crossbow, I really never use the crossbow. When I do, it's not for damage, so drop that. Seems a shame leaving it behind, and oh, it's one of these guys. I can't refer to you by name, go away. God damn it. So the worst part about them is I can't actually call them what they are without worrying that Twitch is going to get on at me. Like, it's not my fault if that's what they're called in the game. But I'm not going to go, like, try and make a fool of myself. I'd just be silly. I have noticed something of interest over there. What is that? It's something. I'm gonna have to take a boost over there. I'm too curious now. That's not good. It's like they say, curiosity killed a cat, and I mean, Geralt, I'd say is similar enough to a cat. He's gonna die if I go over there. I don't know what it's gonna be, but something will. Something will kill me. Yeah, this is a rather sad looking town, judging by the red marks in my mini-map. Yeah, I'm assuming it's supposed to be a somewhat sad looking one. God, these are grapes, okay. Grapes are... they're doable? They're level 16 though, which makes them a bit less doable immediately anyway. Just drop more slowdowns so I can grab them. Or not grab them, damage them. You know what I mean. Okay, down goes 1, down goes 2. I'm assuming I was going to be asked to come here at some point. This is too obvious of a, like, place, especially with the somewhat unique looking race. Like, this has to be something of interest. God, there are so many of them. Just wail at them, honestly. I need to just trim down their numbers. Drop another... It's Jurgen, is it? The slowdown? Did I get that right? Yes, Jurgen. Okay. A lot of rapes gone. What exactly have I done? His veil looks a lot different to the other rapes I've fought in the past. They have like red hoods. Got a proper grave. Guarded treasure? Is that a monster nest? I don't think it's a monster nest, but there's something down that way. What is that symbol on the map? It looks like some kind of a phylactery or something. I don't know if phylacteries exist in this game as like a thing. I don't know what they do, but I mean, I know they exist at least in the main story. I think Ciri wants the phylactery fixed. It's maybe related to something similar to that. I really have no idea. But I mean, I'm happy to give it a go. I mean, it's like I said, curiosity killed the girl. But what happened in this village? Like, it's got a signpost, it's obviously a place of interest. What is this place? It's a place of interest. I killed a ton of rapes just sitting here. There's a graveyard. Okay. What is this? A moon ray. Okay. That's not ideal. I need to get some healing in. Yeah, I need to lure them over to here. That's a mass grave. That would possibly have something to do with the number of raves. Okay, just take a few hits, then back off. A few more hits. Back off. It's only level 18. I see that. Level 18 is still quite a bit higher than I am, but could be worse. That's stealing my health to heal. Here comes the real one again. Okay. Drop another Yerden. Give it a whack. Back away. Give it a whack. Back away. Give it a whack again. Back off. It's not trying to run away, so this might just be an enemy, not like a unique enemy related to a quest of some kind. Because usually those ones do try and run away. I mean, I don't know what it just did there, but it didn't quite work. Pick up a letter though. Okay. I'll have a quick drink when I'll read it. Read close, mate. Lady Caroline's hanged herself. Tragic love affair, something like that. Some gallant gent stole her virtue, then split. Her belly started swelling and, well, tragic results. Enough about that. Let's get to the meat of the matter. I'll prepare for funeral. Telling you, she'd be stuck in her coffin, more riches than... Okay, grave robbers. Okay, fair enough. He wants to rob her grave. That's not ideal, is it? No. Ah well, that's fine. How do I get into there? Is it an R situation? It's an R situation. Apparently there's all sorts of riches in here. I mean, Glory of the North is a very extravagant sounding store. Here it says. Oh god, yeah. Plus 14. Has 3 rune slots. I'd be mad not to use it. Okay. Over to that. As for my other ones... Do I have anything not valuable I can drop and drop that? I just dropped the sword I just equipped. I don't like the interface for managing your items. It's a bit of a pain. It's a bit of a pain. It might be better, like, on controller, but yeah, where's that sword? There's this. What does it look like? Honestly, looks quite nice. We need to add some runes in. It has just better stuff for Igni. Do I want to just go all in on Igni? 11% chance to cause burning, yes. That sounds nice. If we're going against people, we want stagger. And poison, just... It's always a good call. It's always a good call. Yeah, this is a nice sword. You also get griffin gauntlets. This was part of a treasure hunt. I just haven't found the treasure to hunt. Okay. Still got this little building here though. Because, I mean, I don't think this all adds up. Surely a noon ray wasn't enough to call in all those other rates. That's not a thing, is it? They don't group together in that way. We've got lots of markers. Not going to extinguish flames because it's obvious it's got some kind of a significance, these markers. We're going to follow the road around. Yeah. That's like a gargoyle over there, isn't it? Okay, I'm willing to. I'm not willing to fight a gargoyle. Actually, no, I've changed my mind. No, it's a level 19. If it was something different and not like a creature made of stone that takes a lot to just take out regardless, I would have maybe thought it, but no, I'm not fighting something all that much higher level when it's going to be taking near enough no damage. That's just madness, that. And while I may be slightly daft, I'm not mad. And we just break into all these houses? I mean, nothing's stopping us. We don't need ashes though. Has it been long abandoned? I mean, looks it has. That looks like it has. Get a rib leaf. That seems somewhat interesting. I don't think I've seen that one before. Yeah, some of these houses are more put together. This one's locked. Can't see anything inside, hinting as to why it would be locked. No, I think that's just an empty house with a locked door. That's fine. As for this one, where is the door? I've been around the whole house. It was probably on the first side I went to, wasn't it? Locked as well, of course. I like how they abandoned their village, but remembered to lock their door. An interesting one. It's an interesting one. Yeah, I guess that's that. Let's go fix this shrine. Don't entirely know what it's a shrine to. Some kind of old woman, I think. Maybe a depiction of the crones. I mean, I could see it being a depiction of the crones. Yeah, this has been a lovely little walk I've taken again. He's a very well-behaved boy for picking up the follow him. This is just me getting up to semantics, as usual. Like, well done. You've done a good job keeping me entertained. Let's just keep on the move though. If there's some drag around here, I would imagine those were related to over that bit. I guess colonies can stretch quite wide. Good to keep in mind. I should probably do a quick meditate as well. I mean, I do very much want to get my... I have no alcohol in my inventory. Okay, meditating's not going to do anything. I need to go buy some, like, whiskey or that. Oh.
You the ones destroying shrines all over Velen?
What's that got to do with you?
What's it got to do with you?
We are the heralds of lightning, Heavy drops from leaden clouds. Unleashed, the lightning's name shall be Overman.
Are you like disciple of a rival god? Because I mean, they're awfully ballsy doing this.
The locals claim the gods are unhappy. No fear of their wrath.
The wrath of the gods. The gods are dead. We but dispose of their rotting remains, the dying embers of superstition that harms.
Great. Need a favor, though. You gotta clean up after yourselves here. Then go back to wherever you came from. Dispose of those embers there.
Religion is the opiate of the masses. The gods are dead. Thus speaks Master Friedrich of Oxenfurt. Common folk fear religion and the priests, not the gods. And this fear enslaves us in fetters of ignorance. We must forge a new morality, or rid ourselves of morality altogether.
Very strongly atheist man, seemingly. Like, you're not gonna go around vandalizing things.
Lord. Leave, and don't come back.
Oh, what?
Or I'll tell on you to the headmistress.
Repression! Attack the system's lackey!
What the air? They're having a fist fight, are we? I mean, I don't want to kill them, so I'm not going to use my sword, but... What the air? They do have weapons of their own. I like how we are just agreeing to have a fist fight. Like, is he not going to back down? He's about dead. I'm hoping he didn't die from that. I'm hoping that was just been, like, him getting knocked out. I don't know how fist fights work. Is it the same as killing them? Because I understand, like, it would make sense to kill them from, like, fist fights as well. I think that said a fatal blow. Okay, I'm killing them. But, oh, I get some wine? Lovely! That's exactly what I needed. I can use that to replenish my stuff. If it is. Yeah, I guess that's it. We decided not to get their maces out. Interesting. Let's drink some swallow. And, I mean, you know what? While I'm down here, I might as well try and get a marker for one of these villages. Also, what's happening? Birds or insects over here? Is there something I should be aware of? They all seem to be flocking over this area. They're certainly making a ruckus. What's about? I don't know. There's something off here, but I can't tell you what it is. Other than birds. Other than birds. Anyway, this is an abandoned site. If it's an abandoned site, do a quick meditate, and I don't have any strong... What did I pick up if that wasn't strong alcohol? I'm a bit confused now, but okay. We need to just loot some stuff quick. I kinda need my healing back. Dwarven Spirit. That counts some. Take this stuff. I know I don't have a lot of carry weights, but like, I'm not going to ditch off my stuff anytime too soon, I would think. Okay, just do that. Test out my new sword. It's my new sword. Should be really bloody powerful. I mean, considering it takes out like maybe a quarter of his health a hit. Yeah, I'm happy with this new sword. God, look at that. Setting them on fire as well, 11% chance. Ah, hello Raven. Good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing? Just your cooking stuff, it seems. Fair enough, fair enough. I wouldn't ask you to be active or anything. I appreciate you coming by regardless. That's all. Now, there's apparently someone left at the abandoned site. Who is it? And why are they allegedly right here according to the minimap? I don't know. I don't know. Just murder them. It's fine. They're only people. People don't matter as much because they're not as cool as monsters. Okay, just finish people off. I should maybe stick on a shield. I don't think I need to have shields, I'll be honest. Not against these folk, they're kinda below my level. Especially this new sword effect. And yeah, the fire sometimes lasts a while, sometimes doesn't. I don't know what makes it last longer sometimes than others. But, I mean, is that abandoned site cleared now? No, we're still you at the very least. Let's just punch you to death, or no, I don't want my sword. Punch him. Come on, Geralt. Just punch him to death, will you? That was good fun. I do enjoy the whole punching business in this game. In fact, I wonder, is there an execution for fisticuffs? Like, get him stunned. No, you just clock him over the head. Fair enough. Fair enough. There we go. We've helped the little folk yet again. This populace has returned. Where, yeah, we're all working on rebuilding it. Although apparently, it also includes a merchant. Like an actual merchant. Oh, Gwent?
Your stock.
I mean, no. No, it's not going to have any Gwent. But he does buy about anything since he's a merchant. Sadly, I have a lot to sell. Let's just sell some of the heavier things. I'm gonna have to sell that. I hate having to sell that when it's been around so long. I feel like I'm betraying it. I have to. As for the rest of these, I physically can't sell him something if he doesn't have money. Like, I can't say, oh yeah, I'll just take 2 coins less. It doesn't have anything I want, so I guess that's where we leave it. We've cut down
Farewell.
on a minuscule amount of weight. Do we have any alchemy we could do, maybe? Yeah. There we go. And if I go to character, I should have that currently. Go to lab, greater blue mutagen. Go to my character, equip this. And there we go, even better sign intensity. By, I mean, not an insignificant amount. Not in the slightest is that insignificant. Any more alchemy I can do though? Can make bombs. I mean, sure. I'll make bombs. I like bombs. I don't ever use them, but I like the idea. And octatrice decoction? Sure. Anything else? Decoction-wise, oil-wise, hybrid oil. Craft myself some of that. Potions, yeah. I'm not getting anything new. So what exactly have I just crafted? That has to be asked. All alchemy creations can be used one additional time. Is the cockatrice. That's quite a nice one, actually. That means double the bombs, double, like, the healing from Swallow. Or, not double, from anything, actually. Just a single extra use. But it's still good. Still good. As for bombs, my current one blinds opponents, apparently. A lot of magic and monster abilities. I mean, fire damage sounds fun. Like 300 fire damage, 15 seconds of stopping any kind of magic or whatever. Could be useful later, if not so much now. Okay. While we are still here though, I'm gonna quickly just loot the houses. I really need more in the way of just any kind of, like, alcohol. specifically strong alcohol I need to find? I think it is. But I'm just going to raid everyone's houses in the hopes I get some. I'm not going to take for money, because we are rebuilding, but I will happily take about anything else. Not a broken ring or a platter rope. That doesn't strike me as the most useful. There's still a marker for an enemy on this exact spot. I'm worried they fell through the map. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. This game had me doing a wheelie on a horse earlier. Like, there is some impressive stuff you can get up to, albeit not intended. What's this? Just a, like, storage hut? I don't know. It's probably nothing I need to concern myself with. However, this over here, that is a portal. I know a portal when I see one. Or at least it's the same kind of architecture as the portals I've had nearby. It's partly guarded, it's just take that. What have we got next to us? Who's guarding it? Wraiths. Okay, that's fine. You can just bugger off. Not very well guarded, it would seem. Also, I do need some new trousers, because my current ones don't match. I think. Yeah, I currently have assassin's gloves, assassin trousers. Okay, I look rather dapper currently. I quite like this. It's much nicer than my baggy green ones. Do you want to add in runes? I like the idea of adding in Quen runes. If it's something I'm going to switch out for long. I don't know if I want to. Like, extra vitality for this. Quite like. I don't know what's considered good as far as armor goes. I don't want to invest my runes into it. But no, you get a stupid amount of runes. You get a stupid amount. Let's just put some Axie in. Axie's fun. Put 3 runes into what I've got. That means I can now stun / slow people better. I don't know entirely what intensity means, but I have better intensity for it. Whatever that does mean.
Ghouls.
We've also got...
And where there's ghouls, there's usually corpses.
Apparently a contract. Fuel the ghouls prowling the village. I mean, I'll try. They look to be quite high level. I think I might want to have a little quick save and a nap. Okay, now's not the best time for a nap, apparently. I couldn't tell you why. What about now? Here we go. No strong alcohol, but I had Dwarven Spirit, didn't I? God damn it! Yes, we're stuck eating dumplings for our healing. Okay, let's see. Can I get this off right? No, I can stun him for a moment. I was wanting to turn him onto my side. It seems like, honestly, that ability doesn't ever work, so I might just never try again. But yeah, this is not going to go well. It's also quite dark, I've only just noticed. It's like 10 AM, but the storm's coming in. Which isn't great. Okay, if we're going to do this... Go over to bombs. Fire bombs seems good. Do I have necrophage? No, because I don't have any oil or... I'm lacking it because I don't have alcohol. It's not great. That really is not great. Okay. Okay, go up this way. If I can, like, get one of them on their own, I stand a far better chance. It's unlikely that would happen. I think setting them on fire my weapon is my best bet at damaging these fellas. I do have my bomb if I need it. Keep in mind, I can just throw it at a moment's notice. It will set some people mildly on fire. Thing is, it's a set amount of damage it does. I don't know if it sets them on fire so much. Although, right here, we've got a fair few. Apparently that was a poison. Creates a cloud of gas that explodes when ignited. It's not quite what I thought it would do. Okay. I can make use with that. I can make use with that. That's fine. Let's murder him a bit for now. I don't know why I'm doing a contract which I haven't even learned existing. What am I doing here? This is stupid. Like, I know I am stupid, but this is more so stupid than usual. Like, how many of them are there? I think 5 in all. Ghouls seem to be in packs. Just eat some dumplings. Seems coming into this area here is a safe bet. I want to use Igni to try and light them on fire for better tech damage. I mean, maybe. I don't like Igni because it doesn't tend to do the best job. Like, if you're not, like, protecting yourself already, because you need to stand still pretty much adjacent to an enemy for it to actually do its job. I mean, I can figure this out. This is fine. Got him trapped. He's separated from his friends. Is he gonna keep coming after me? Because I think he's got an aggro range. I've about sussed it out, although he's bloody healing. Okay, I forgot that was the thing these guys did. I can't beat the ghouls here. Okay, we're leaving. For this high level and you've got a regen, I can't beat them. I mean, I could maybe beat them with Igni. Let's jump in and try it. Like, if I can set them on fire, I think it's doable. That should counteract any kind of healing. But on the other hand, yeah, I'm gonna die too quickly to them. I'll lose my most recent save. That's fine.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Okay. So we're not doing that. I apparently started off a mission. I might have picked that up previously. I don't know. List of thieves, not what we're up to. We're gonna do this. There we are. You have a signpost in the village, of course. Of course it's in the bloody village. Okay, next closest signpost. One of those two. Let's go north. Roach. This way, please. We're trying to escape north. Do I need to go through the village to get north? I do. That being the case, let's just be quick about it. There we go. Managed to get through. Well done, the horse. I'm just gonna eat some dumplings and whatnot. What's that below me? Portals. I must have been here previously. On like a main mission. I wouldn't know there's portals there otherwise. You know what? What level is this? That's a griffin. Level 25. I should not be doing this fight. This is a bad idea, me doing this fight. Let's just regret that later, because I kinda went and provoked it. Thankfully, where we're fighting doesn't seem to be an advantageous spot for it. Not the best for me either, but, I mean, the train's a bit difficult for something so large. Yeah, this is doable. It's going to be a drawn-out fight, but it's doable. It's flying up. Get ready to take a shot. Just wait for him to move in. He's maybe not able to calculate where he wants to move in. Take a shot then. Knock him down. That's fine. This is a better spot for him currently. That's not great. At least for me. He's able to fight here. And, I mean, I'm barely able to fight. But even in an advantageous place, he gets to level 25 Griffin. Okay, it's still doable. I stand by that thing that I said earlier about it being manageable. It's not eminently manageable, but it's manageable. Get him down, give him a whack, back away, whack him, back away. Ah, he can lunge, can he? Okay, that makes sense, I guess. He must have powerful legs if he's a griffin, because he needs to be able to launch himself into the air. This is fine. Can manage. It's... How much health has he still got? He's taken maybe... Not even an 8. Taken maybe a 10th of his health and damage. And let him on fire. That probably did a good job. Get ready to shoot him down. 3, 2, 1. I missed. He's not coming in. Come on. Griffin. Figure out which path you want to take and come in, please. Ah, hello, Secure.
Attention all Witcher fans. Geralt needs your help to fight a griffin. To
Like, it's
help,
only level
all you need to do is
25
send your credit
Griffin.
card number, expiration date, and the 3-digit...
Like, I appreciate, like, the bits, but I don't need anyone's help. I'm confident. Like, come on, Secure. It's only level 25 Griffin. Like, this could be worse. I don't even have a contract for this or anything, by the way. I just came across it on the road and thought, why not? Hello, Voseka. I appreciate you dropping by. I'm being stupid as usual, and Geralt's being forced to go along with this stupidity. It's good fun, though, doing dangerous fights like this. Because, I mean, while it's not a necessary fight in any stretch, it's good fun. It's good fun just messing about like this. Is it gonna try and get in at me? Yes, it is. I thought I shot that. Which you're fighting for 3. I'm not fighting for 3. I'm just fighting. Because I like fighting. My payment is whatever this Griffin drops, which is probably going to be something half decent. It's a high-leveled enemy. It's also like a somewhat scary one, which has a contract at the start of the game. Like, it's going to be good loot. Like, come on. Like, what if I get a baby Griffin out of this, because it's got an egg with it or something? I don't know. That might be a bit hopeful. I doubt a witch would take on a pet Griffin. But still, I mean, I'm not dead yet. I do kind of need to fix up my sword. It gets a bit confused, this Griffin, because of where we're fighting. So I need to just try and shoot it out the air so it can actually fight me again. There we go. Shot out the air. What is it doing? It's just taunting me. I think it was just taunting me, that's fine. Just getting my shield up. Come on, keep whacking it. If I ever set it on fire, I need to stop attacking, because if you attack it again, it seems to put out the fire for some dark reason. Unless it's the rain putting out fire. I don't know. That would also kind of make sense. Okay, is it going to try and get in at me? No, I'm in an inconvenient spot for it. Okay, shoot it down. Come on. Fall down, you griffin. I don't know what else to call it. Is there an insult for griffin? Like, can I just say, you eagle-looking ass or something? Is that an insult? And let's just say, Geralt. I don't know what you just said, but I feel he was getting on to me for doing something wrong, and I swear I didn't do anything wrong. He's on about his sword. That sword's still got plenty of durability. I mean, I'll fix it up. That's what you want, Geralt. There you go. Look at that, up to just shy of 90% durability. Get my shield on. It's less than half health. I haven't been damaged yet this fight. I can do this. Just keep digging into its flank. There we go. Did a solid amount of damage here. I don't know where Roach went. I rode Roach into this area. And I kind of just abandoned him. I hope the horse is okay. It'd be a shame if he wasn't. Because, I mean, I don't think Geralt's going to be the best pet owner. But, I mean, I'm sure he cares a bit about it. Well, he's got to, right? Maybe we should do, like, race or something to show that we do care. Hunting high level monster, no one paid me or blackmailed me to hunt. I'm doing is wrong. What I'm doing is my own version of fun. Like, I don't care if it's not the Witcher way or whatever. I want to murder the thing, because it's a big thing. It's like Monster Hunter. Like, you aren't made to hunt the monsters in Monster Hunter for any, like, decent reason, you just hunt them. Like, I don't need a reason to murder. Can't believe you're thinking that Geralt needs a reason to kill something. There we go. Griffin egg, well, that was pretty much useless. It's good fun, though. It's good fun. I do enjoy the tougher fights. I know I shouldn't be doing them, but I do enjoy the tougher fights. You can't expect me to come across a griffin on the road and then not attack it. Like, come on, Sekiro. Like, it's self-defense. I attacked first, but after that it was self-defense. Can't tell me it's not.
Slow now.
Who are these people? The Doomsayers, or... I don't know what they are, but I've got the signpost I'm after. So... I'm kinda curious what they're up to, but we'll leave them be. We need to go into here, apparently. Yes, ask about Dandelion. I don't know why you're casting doubt on me. I am a perfectly good witchery type. Just murdering things. I mean, is it sensible? No. Is it required? Also no. Is it fun? I mean, for me, I don't know if it's fun for people to watch, but I enjoy doing it. I'm not going to take on a pack of higher level things, but if it's a single thing, it's nice to be able to test out my combat skills. Like when I did the level 24 mission. That was a weird one. A very stupid one. More so stupid than that. Also, we've got merchants here. Can I get rid of some of my stuff? That's a herald. We don't need Harold. It's fine. We just need you, Mr. Merchant. And to clear up my inventory. I've got way too much just crap. Also, Gwent. Do you have any? No, he doesn't have Gwent. He also isn't willing to buy any of my crap. That's a shame. It's a shame. I kind of hoped he would. I mean, do I need to be carrying around all of these things? They apparently don't have any weight, so I don't see why I'd sell it. Item cannot be sold. Fiend's dung. fair enough they wouldn't want to buy it. Okay, need a different merchant, because I want to sell off all my swords and whatnot. Merchant! You're just a dwarf. But this man's a merchant. I have come, but I can't do anything.
How can I be of service?
Hello, I don't need a loan. I kinda wanted to sell you stuff. I kinda assumed all merchants were about the same. Is that me being merchantess? Probably. It's like racist, but towards merchants. Thinking of them all as general goods dealsmen. I just need to get some more strong alcohol, that's all I need. I've run out, so I've got no swallow and no, like, oils I can reasonably use. Get out my torch so I can navigate this area. It's too bloody dark.
Got a minute?
Hello.
What do you want?
You know what happened to Dandelion?
Listen, Dandelion.
Blacksmiths pay more. Okay, I'm to go to them then. Cheers for the tip, Sector, that does help.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
I like how Geralt felt the need to just get, like, the correction in for the instruments. that's nice. Anyway, any beef with Dandelion
you
then?
have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
Ah,
I was
yes.
being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend.
Can't believe it.
Problems.
Not even answering questions about my gigolo boyfriend.
And if you did, why then I might be
Geralt
inclined to
broke
ask
his
after
leg.
Dandelion.
I mean, I do remember hearing that had happened. At some point, I didn't know if it was, like, in Witcher 1 or 2. But, yeah. Blake seems to be doing fine. He needs to soak it in the hot water multiple times a day, otherwise it starts hurting terribly. But, yeah.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who
Brilliant.
told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did. I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough.
Yeah, he's not the
I'll pay
happiest
you.
with me.
Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Got money out of him,
Maybe I can help.
so therefore I've
I'd
got
rather show
something
than tell.
to back
Pictures
me
worth
up as a
1,000
motive.
words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Do enjoy my rips, maybe
One
we
last
play
request.
along.
Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
What have I agreed to? Why am I getting in the bath with this man? Am I getting in the bath with him? No, he's adjusting his pillars. And I'm assuming that's not like a jacuzzi function, we just turn the bubbles
Be
on.
so kind as to follow me.
Yeah, no. That's a shame. I'd hoped to just turned on the bubbles in the bath. But apparently that's not a thing that exists. It's not quite that extravagant. Also, is there a way to go down a ladder normally without just jumping down? Because it seems rather over the top. can draw a sword, but I
Not
can't.
again.
Okay. That's fine, I won't draw my sword. Should I put my sword away?
Stop that.
Probably
Now.
not.
Bad make Ziggy lose, Jorfin.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bad hurt. Bad less thinky. Bad less
Hell?
thinky. Bad sadness.
I'm very
Where'd you get the
confused.
troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy bad take. Good Siggy.
What is Siggy?
Don't seem to have trouble communicating.
I'm
with the
still
troll.
really
Way to bring you
confused.
down here.
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door?
Was there two of them?
Vault behind it until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom! Jorfin goes.
This is that vault heist that
Translated into
happened.
common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Wait, so that means... this man, Siggy. Okay. But yeah, we've already done the part of the quest where we went to Junior. So I know that Junior didn't get the golden such. So, was it definitely Dandelion and Ciri who took the gold? If so, did they keep it? I'm confused.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. Alright. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Okay. What are we saying was the value?
How much was it all
What?
worth? Got an
The
approximate
thing to
idea?
find it?
What the fuck
All?
do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
What, is there
3
something in
crates of
particular?
Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny Jorfin. Oh God.
And I'm assuming no witnesses,
Anyone
right?
see what happened?
Other than Bart? No.
Yeah, I
Vault
assumed it was
location
lying
is known only
secure.
to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
I mean,
What about upstairs?
people have all
Usual
kinds of
crowd in the bathhouse
misconceptions
the day
about
of the
Witchers. I'm assuming a lot of
No.
them lie about
Hamlin
various
swears
things.
it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
The thieves get out of here then instead.
The thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance,
Take the
how
jumper
that
off
hole
later,
got
yeah, it's
there.
quite warm in the
Oh
room.
no. Boom. Hole. But look, won't go. But look, no. Only sleep. Bad shoes. Head falls.
Okay, so Bart was fed all sorts of just like drugs to keep him
Bad
quiet.
mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes.
There's sound like Witcher's Code. That doesn't exist.
Bad troll.
Yeah, I had
Talking
assumed
to
so.
you, dimwit.
Oh,
Where was I?
Witcher's Code's basically just what he goes by, his
Cover the
own
walls of the
code.
sewers other side of the vault.
Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Part through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
And the boom... I'm assuming an explosive, right?
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Like, not just breaking through the wall.
Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Okay, and I'm gonna use Witcher senses
Try to
then.
track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Is it like a water hag something? It's not gonna be
Mind
drowners down
describing
here, is
this
it?
Something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Alright, so I'm after God knows what in the sewers.
Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left.
I don't know if it is Siri and Dandelion who stole whatever was in here. I know they blew it up.
Here.
I don't know if they stole it.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
I like bars.
Dandelion, what the
Quite
hell
nice.
have you gotten yourself into?
But yeah, Pop's mold antidote has just automatically been equipped rather than my healing. Okay, seeing as I don't have anything there anyway, get rid of that. Take out my swallow. And foods. I don't have a lot of foods, the thing. I mean, stick that in. Need to keep my health on the rise. I guess. Pop an
I
antidote.
thought Witcher's potions were vile.
Now I can go through spores. Nothing immediately obvious. And keep an eye on how long this potion's lasting. And oh,
Definitely came through here.
what's that? Is that? I mean, it's a ring, apparently. I mean, I can take that. I'm assuming that's not gonna be like the whole of what I need to find. But yeah, this fight needs to go by quick, because we are on a time limit. We don't want to be wasting our time fighting bloody grounders of all things. I hate grounders. It's such a pain to fight. Like, it's not that they're too hard, it's that I get impatient with them and they just go in and out of the fight way too much. Be all that fun to fight. Yeah, down they go. Yeah, I'll loot them a bit. There's apparently more immediately. That's not ideal. Okay. Continue taking him out best I can. On. Then goes another. Just launching itself into the air as it dies. So I've got another enemy. Or, no, it's the second time the quest marker has been a bit off today. Does this guy not have any loot on him? No. Okay, that's fine. Just on moving. Assumedly, this is about it, right? I mean, yeah, we've got the drowner. I knew from the minimap I was going to get ambushed. I kind of thought it would be above, and it would wait up there, but, I mean, I was aware there could be an ambush. Now, what did I do here? 'Cause, I mean, I've climbed up. I'm assuming climbing up's a sensible thing to do, right? I can go through that? Or is this the way out? I think that might be your Skyrim exit door in this scenario. Yeah, there's not anything else up here, is there? Alright, back down we go. Well, I still have this antidote. Let's keep moving through what is assumedly still the sewers. I mean,
Gold coin.
I'm starting to think maybe less.
Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah. So that was it. Okay. We get chests. I need to investigate the site of the break-in with my Witcher senses. I wasn't meant to go in there yet. I really should read the objective more, shouldn't I? Yeah. I've probably completed a couple steps ahead of what I needed. Anything in this bit though? Like a little cul-de-sac. No, nothing in there. That's fine. Well, I think I just saw something on the ground, right? Oh,
Another trinket.
it's just another ring? No, this one's a pearl. Hey. Monster loot, but what I want is this.
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
Just back on through. Apparently I need to search all of
over
this.
Here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Come on, anything more to search? Like we've got this. It's got a doll on it. I don't think that's important.
Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
What more do I have to investigate here? I can't think what I need to investigate in this area. Ah, apparently this.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell.
Okay, now I've done that. I just need to run this, but this is fine.
I'm not finding pieces of it. Could be the current swept them away.
Just keep my senses up, folks. I could still find some stuff.
Extra didn't mention
Like
anyone
this.
else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Getting close down corpses. The other guy. Otherwise, drowners will never stop congregating.
Need to burn corpses, apparently. I mean, sure, it's not exactly my goal to burn corpses, but I'm happy to do so. Burn him, and we can get rid of the drowners. Burn this guy too.
There. Maybe now the drowners will go feed elsewhere.
Well, I've done my good deed for a day and burnt some corpses. Look at me. I am an outstanding specimen of a Witcher. Fighting a griffin in my spare time just for the sake of it. And all of that as well. I do need to go back to this room, do I? God damn it. Okay. What? Was it upstairs, maybe? Did I not use my Witcher senses up here? Was I supposed to? Ooh. Anything? Witcher senses. Fences, that's a door. It's impressive deductive reasoning there. I see a door. Hence, that's probably not where we went. It's locked. Okay, what can I find though? I mean, I can't really find much. Apart from this, is that it?
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Hey, apparently that is me done the first bit then. We do not need a smoking pipe. But I will burn whatever that is in case there's a body. I don't know why there'd be a smoking pipe, but I'll burn it. And yeah. Out of the sewers. I got rid of the drowners for them at the very least. So I've done my like relative part of the job of like at least being aware that there's things I need to be doing. I feel a bit bad for Bart. Like he's not got a bed or anything. Poor guy. Not exactly a guy, but poor guy. Doesn't deserve this. But yeah, where Dijkstra be? Is he just gonna be back in his office? I think I know how to get to his office. Like, it's not too hard. I don't have the best sense of direction, but I mean that does seem reasonable to me.
Got a
There
minute.
we go.
I do. What do you want?
Yeah, I'm done investigating.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Found one of the thieves' corpses,
Found
yeah.
a second corpse.
That's important.
One of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Yeah, about the boat.
Bits of treasure
Let's
dropped
tell
off
him.
crates. Left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure.
How do you track a boat?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound easy.
By sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Okay, I found a bit about the bomb. That could interest you.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent.
Yeah, I gave it a bit of a
Wyvern oil
lick.
and sugar.
Add some sugar in it.
Sugar. Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
I was inside the pipe.
Bomb went
Sit
off inside a
through them
drainage pipe
somehow.
embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Okay, so we're gonna keep
Drained by its own
investigating
promising
how it
grate.
happened.
Just
Not get his
need to know
treasure
which
back.
pool it's connected to.
Yes. Happen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
Two of us get on well.
Much as I'd miss a night
This is
in nipples.
brilliant. I like the chemistry we've got. It's not a good kind of chemistry, but I love it. It's brilliant.
Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Okay, let's just jump into each of these.
That's clear.
I'm looking for a broken, like, grate? What are we looking for?
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
I'm not seeing a grate in the drain. I've got this.
Silver
Oh,
lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
I mean, that was simple. I don't know how no one else found that.
Got something?
Yeah.
Alright.
Bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
And yeah, I'm assuming happens not
By the
suspect,
way,
right?
what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty is beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Okay. I'm wondering, are we able to throw the lead elsewhere, or do we just do this properly and involve Dandelion?
Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible because they're banned?
Impossible. Why?
A false
Old
name?
Trunk's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
I mean, sure, but where do I start? I'm assuming...
Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse
Yeah,
south of the main
house.
square. You might happen
I was gonna
to
say
touch
graveyard,
this
but
scoundrel will
yeah,
look
his
for
house
there.
makes more
Well, off
sense.
with you.
Apparently that's a level up. I do like level up. Just immediately put that into here. And you know what? We've got a slot for an extra skill. Might as well be able to deflect arrows. Like, it's not something I think's ever gonna be all that useful. But I might as well. I also can't call my horse in here. I did try. But... ah well. That guy is... yeah, he's not fun. He's lost his balls. I mean, to be fair, that's not as bad as being executed, right? I mean, he was saved from execution. It could certainly be worse. He could be dead without balls or the rest of it. But yeah, it's not all that fun. I'm happy that swings. That's good. I just had to make sure that was doable. I don't know why I needed to.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Got good steps. Why are they so pronounced? Like, are they cakes and dirt among the dust. I should get a torch out so I can actually see. Looks to be cakes and dirt. Okay. Okay. They continued going up the stairs. It's just bookcases down here. We do this. Dried fruit, I will say yes to. I do enjoy, like, having stuff to heal me. What else have we got? I mean, something I should also do. There we are. Put swallow back in. Is there alcohol here? I'd imagine there should be with all the bottles, but no, apparently not. I need more strong alcohol, god damn it. It's not hard, right?
A letter. And a bottle.
Swine from your birth year, simply brilliant. Startling bouquet, absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. With love from
The wine
D.
from your birth year.
D being
It's
dandelion, I'd
absolutely
imagine.
Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or Ceres.
We need to place it somewhere in here? No? No, I thought there'd be like some kind of activating mechanism or switch or that if I put a bottle into the right place. Apparently it is just that door. I need to pick up the bottle. Okay, I thought I had picked it up. Fair enough. Fair enough. Back into here we go. Yeah, there's only one slot. Let's see, is there a switch in there?
1245 to 1254. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Okay, so I had the right hunch, just hadn't picked up the bottle, despite not actually using the bottle to push the switch.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Wyvern oil.
Okay, so we have wyvern oil. That looks like, yeah, prototype bomb.
Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here.
As usual, Geralt has an amazing sense of taste. He knows what's going on.
Instructions on how to build
He
a
can
bomb.
taste potassium from a mile
Calc
off.
stain.
Yeah, anything else? Apparently yes. For this. Letter from Duru. The guy who
Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure.
was taken
Yes,
by,
You must flee.
what was his name? Junior.
Footsteps. Not good.
And imagine footsteps aren't of people who I know. It's not going to be a fateful reunion, is it? Just drop a quick save, just in case. Oh? Who are you?
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervois, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
I mean, I know why he came here, but I don't know why he actually bothered to go out of his way to come here. See me not loot anything that's not on the floor. That's because I've got my carry capacity about filled up. I don't really have space. Yeah, why'd you come here yourself?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stopped by to see if everything was alright.
I mean, I appreciate that.
You can breathe easy now. In the future, though, remember this. I can look after myself.
Fine. You look after yourself, and I'll look after my interests.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Yeah, all points seem to
Tris for
whatever.
nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
I mean, I'm curious too. Yeah, whatever that one is.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
I mean, I know you care about results.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe
I mean,
a whore who
I didn't get to read the letter, I just
Would
went
you believe a
downstairs. I
sorcerer
should have read
stands to
that.
gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore, though. You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
I mean, I doubt you'll say
Doubt
anything
Menge won't
willingly.
admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
Okay.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal.
Yeah.
Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
I mean, you're just using us.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know.
I mean, he doesn't need to know everything because, I mean, he's under the assumption that his plan is going flawlessly.
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about my love life.
Wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either. But we've strayed from our topic.
Okay.
Got
What
a
was
treasure?
it say?
Tris, gotta tell
I'm
you
very
something.
confused at
Dijkstra's
what's
gold.
going on.
It's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight. by
Let's
the
ask a
chapel
very
of the
important
Eternal
question.
Fire.
What does this
We'll
question say?
We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks
Team
together.
Yen or Triss?
Alright, see you then.
I mean, we've barely spoken to Yen, so currently laying more for Triss. It's... I know next to nothing about Yen. However, I mean, Triss is the one who started us off on this. She joined in because she cares about Ciri. Triss, I think, cares about Ciri because we care. I think Yen's one of the better intentions behind all of this. If time's come for me to choose, I'm gonna say I want to side with Yen, but from what I know so far, it's probably gonna be Ciri. Oh, not Ciri, Triss, even. Sorry. I was talking about Siri. We need to meet here in a second. That's not ideal. Let's sell my stuff.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
I want to sell literally everything I have
What
on
do you have on offer?
my good man. Don't let Triss get hurt. I mean, I wasn't planning to let anyone get hurt. Like, I'm gonna help out best I can. God, yeah, you really do sell these for a lot more here. Could sell these off. I don't really care about getting a good price. Like, I've got a decent amount of money. I'm gonna sell these. Or not sell, well, never mind. I can't sell the bolts. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Split bolts do silver damage. Interesting. But yeah, do you have anything else to sell? Because I really need to get rid of my weight. Like, what's weighing so much? An enhanced saddle, I don't need that. These don't weigh too much. I could sell some of these, like chance to dismember, bonus XP from humans, and that chance to dismember, bonus XP. I would rather have the Night Wraith, bonus XP. Okay, we can sell off this, dismantle this for glowing ore. That's fancy. Get a key, we could get rid of that easily enough. Dismantle this, or no? Sold for a significant sum. I really don't think it is. It's alright. Drowner brains you can dismantle apparently. That's fine. I know I can stash stuff in chests, but I mean, who'd use a chest? That's silly thinking, Seeker. Like, imagine using the things given to you by the game. Like, I wouldn't do that. I don't have sense. Who do you take me for? Sensible person. Can't believe you're thinking I'm sensible. Do you have anything we'd want to make while we're here? I've leveled up a fair bit since I was last here. Silver sword. I mean, I'm level 4. I want to try and make this. I mean, bonus damage versus necrophages I currently have. It's quite nice, because a lot of the enemies do tend to be necrophages, at least at this point in the game. I mean, I have all sorts of stuff I'd like to make later on. But, I mean, it's level 37. We're not making that anytime soon. Would I want to make this? I don't think it's worth it over my current one. Is that one worth it over my current one? I mean, it's 2 levels away. I don't think I need to. Steel swords. I've got anything next to my level. The nearest one I'd want is this, and that's 3 levels off. Can't even quite make it just yet. Although, chance to stagger, chance to dismember. It's a nice one. I'll need to come back for this at level 17. But now that is... Like, I've gotten rid of enough of my stuff. I don't know where all the weight's coming from. Is the stuff I'm using have weight, I'd imagine? Like, does that count towards weight? No, if it's on the horse, it doesn't. I need to get saddlebags. That's important. Like, all of that will count as weight. Do these weigh anything? No. Where's my weight coming from? Do letters weigh something? No, they don't. Coins? Coins do weigh something. I also have pelts. Bear hides weigh a lot. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I also need to read this. Sorry if you're reading this. Some riddle. Congratulations. Yeah, I don't really care for that. Gotta upload the information. Anyway, time to meditate for a bit over a day. Although, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I am low on food and healing.
Greetings, Ibeer.
Hello again.
Greetings, Geralt.
You still
How
make
might I be of help?
dumplings, don't you? Going to a blacksmith
have
to
on
buy
offer?
dumplings, because of course. You get them for good price, which is why I buy them. I mean, like, they're dead cheap for, like, the healing you get. Yeah, apart from that, I don't get anything from him, do I? I don't think so. So farewell.
So long.
I shall meditate for 20 odd hours. If I sleep until 11, or not sleep, just sit on the ground in the middle of a plaza until 11. Is that good enough?
That might be sick.
I don't need to wait until actually midnight. I need to wait until actually midnight. Got it. There we go. That's fine.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I was gonna make the
it's a
same
damn
joke.
fortress.
Goddamn again.
High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Yeah, no, I could get the wrong assumption. Or we can just, like, ask what it's about. I'm gonna go for option 2.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here? With everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom.
Love you, Geralt.
Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just
It's
open the
brilliant.
gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
I had to go for the
Too
option.
risky.
I'm sorry,
Deadline's
second. I
life's
don't
on
know
the
if that
line.
goes against what I'm
No
supposed to
such
do.
thing as too risky.
Are you sure?
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will? And in chains?
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
Oh dear. Okay, sure.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in
I
fanatics.
could use Axie, right?
So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Can I not use Axie?
Maybe tell him you have
That's a
information
shame.
about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Yeah, I want to thank you.
Wait. I wanna thank
Because,
you.
I mean, you're going into a dangerous
Anyone
situation.
would do this.
No.
I very
Not
much
anyone.
doubt that anyone
Stop.
is.
It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Okay, let's go then.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Assuming if you don't get the treasure back, I'm not allowed back in Novigrad. Because I was
Geralt,
your wanted
remember, I
man
can
by
take
the
care of
underworld.
myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, alright?
Alright.
Okay. Alright. So, I'm supposed to not let Triss get hurt. That's gonna be a dangerous thing.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
On the Alfor?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold.
I like how they didn't have an animation for taking down the hood. They just changed camera quick.
Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold.
Well, I've failed already, Seeker. She's got
Put her
her.
in a cell.
I'm sorry. But then it is, I'll just not bother trying to protect her now. She's been slapped. It's terrible.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Well, she's used to getting slapped. No, come on, Seeker. She's used to the, like, handcuffs and whatnot. But yeah. You might know your witches, but you're bad at catching them.
You might know how to handle witches when they're brought to you in chains.
What's that supposed to mean?
That you're crap witch hunters if a witcher's gotta do your hunting for you.
Listen here, mutant. Since we entered this town, we've made ashes of over 100 mages, alchemists, dopplers, and other vermin. So don't you be telling us how to do our jobs, got it?
But yeah, Philippa.
Actually, think I could tell you a thing or two. It's not just Marigold. I've also tracked down Philippa Eilhart.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
I'm gonna tell Menga, not anyone else. Come on.
I'll only talk to Menga.
I can do this. Go by the plan.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by with my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Yeah, they don't trust me. Stay close, just like hug him pretty much. Stay right on his tail. Not allowed to run. I hope I don't fall behind because I can't go any faster than this. Oh, that was a very short walk. You know, that is fine. That is completely fine.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
And yeah, Geralt's also a freak. He's just not hunted down quite so much.
We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
I mean, play along. Just take her.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work.
I'll help her in a second. We need to play like friendly with the witch hunters until we get what we need. It's a plan. If she loses a fingernail or two, she's willing for that. I'll need to just go help her before it gets worse.
Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart. This witcher says he's got just that.
Anyone can climb that.
We'll start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
Oh dear.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Merigold.
Is that who I hear?
Fair threats. I thought it would take them longer to get started.
But first...
I guess we're quite experienced.
Sit.
Oh dear. I thought this would be like a case of they go take her down, get the questions ready, and then they start like after I finish this conversation, and then I could go save her. Sure, why not? But why not? Nah, it's fine. And to prove him trusting.
Sidarian.
A 1261 vintage, year of the massacre of Sintra.
It's fine, Sekiro. It's fine.
This little piggy went home!
She wasn't as invested in this as I
Could
thought she
please
was.
see why Miss Marigold squeals so convincingly? Perhaps she needs something. Hot irons, for instance.
Speaking of metal, this goblet's silver. Making sure I'm not a Doppler.
Ah, it's immediately apparent. A professional. I find that refreshing. But to answer your question, one can never be too careful. You'd be
She's
surprised
fine
how
in
many
there,
come
right?
out and turn to
I don't think she's fine, but she's fine in there, right?
Still haven't paid me for the witch, yet your hunters are already torturing her.
What of it?
You're damaging goods you haven't paid for yet.
This little piggy had roast beef.
Oh dear.
This little piggy had none.
Don't worry, you shan't leave empty-handed. I shall pay you twice the usual reward for Marigold.
Awfully generous.
I'm not liking this result.
Well, you've turned in
Would
your
you mind if I
lover.
reloaded
The
to
emotional
see?
trauma it must entail.
Like, I'm not happy with this. It didn't go quite as planned. He's trusting me a lot more thanks to it, I feel. But yeah, she betrayed me first.
Informed. So you have to know Triss betrayed me first. Used me as a pawn in the Lodge's game. As I see it, she's getting...
Well, I might just go for a game. That's fine.
Be brave, dear. Just one more fingernail and we'll move on to the other hand. This little piggy went wee. Ow! Bitch bit me! Oh, the bitch bites. Let's put a collar on her. Dimeritium ought to calm her down.
You surprise me, Geralt. Perhaps we can deal after all. So,
I don't
know
think
something about Philippa, but I wager you won't share
she's
this
getting
information for
tortured,
free.
yeah.
What do you want in return?
I want you to free Dandelion. Please.
Simple. Free Dandelion.
A degenerate bard for information about Philippa. Tempting offer, I admit, but I must say no. You see, I've a magnificent execution plan for Dandelion in Oxenford. A breaking wheel.
I already didn't like how quickly they got to the torturous. Isn't out of this conversation. I am just gonna reset and play this out
When is this
differently.
morally instructive spectacle due to take place?
When I issue the order, in person, Dandelion will remain in the dungeons beneath Temple Isle until then. So sorry I cannot be of help. Perhaps we can agree different terms.
How long does this
First,
go
let's
on?
see how
I
Miss
don't want
Marigold
to just skip it all.
It's grown suspiciously quiet in there. Come.
I mean, this was planned, right? She's not going to be annoyed at me.
Yes, but...
Well. She's not too happy about this. Oh dear. Yeah, we've got to see to your
Tend to
wounds.
your wounds.
No need. I'm fine. Well, mostly fine. Should heal in time for my wedding.
Sorry. Should have gotten you out sooner.
Don't apologize. I knew what I was signing
Okay,
up
it was the plan. But, like...
How
I mean...
do I say this? That was just a bit premature.
She's not too happy.
What do you mean?
Menge said Dandelion's locked up on Temple Isle. Dungeon right under the temple. He was planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Also said they'd only let Dandelion out of his cell once Menge gave the order, in person.
Shit. I'm sorry, Geralt. I should have thought it through, but when I saw
I'm thinking I'm preparing Yen to trust now. That's fine.
What's done is done.
He'd never have agreed to help us. Even if I
know. Let's not dwell on this. We should think about what to do next.
This is fine.
Dandelion's safe for now, though out of reach. We don't stand a chance of breaking him out. Temple Isle's impregnable, and Menge's not likely to order his transfer, or anyone's for that matter.
He did burn a sheet of paper.
Saw Menge burn a sheet of paper.
Is that important?
Right before we came in here.
Could have been something on it that would have helped us. Too late now.
So there's no way you could recover the note?
Sadly, no. I'm a sorceress, not a miracle worker.
Okay. Anything on his body? I mean, I hope we can do
Find
this.
something that'll help us.
Like, I'm hoping we've not completely screwed everything over.
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
I mean, she's able to use her other hand with the no fingernails on
The
it.
key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
Well, necromancy it is.
Revive him.
Maybe. If I actually practiced black magic. Haven't sunken that low just yet. Nothing but dead ends. We'll need to make do.
I mean, we'll need to try and help that
starting to look like our last option.
Geralt, you know me. I'm all for finding solutions. I don't give up easily. But in this case, there's no hope. Not a shred. No one escapes the dungeons beneath the temple. And no one's ever been broken out.
Anyone actually tried?
They've tried, Geralt. I've tried, to be exact. Shortly before you arrived. It almost cost me my life.
Yeah, okay, so I mildly messed this up, but it's fine.
Menge's the only one who could have ordered Dandelion's release.
Yes.
I'm still not the happiest about the end result, but I'm not as against as I thought it'd be.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed. Listen, there is one other thing I wanted to talk about, but not here, not now. Come by when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right, we need to get out of here.
Right. She signed up knowing that that would happen to her. She said she'd be fine with being mildly tortured. So I'm gonna say that worked out, like, not well, but it worked out. Like, as she stated was the plan.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam.
I mean, can I just, like, ignite?
Thanks for your help, Geralt.
Don't mention it.
What about that help of using ignite? I mean, I can continue to try and help. It's fine. Here we go. Start some more fires.
I should do it. I'm going. You should too.
Mm-hmm. Not about to use the teleport, though. See you, Triss.
I just, like, climb over the wall? Yes, I do. Lovely. That's worked out.
You
Right.
there? Mr. Roven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
So, I mean, we got the key to the vault. We've done our part, right?
Who do I spy?
Felt what we meant.
Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
I mean, I did get in the vault.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
This is fine.
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
I
mean, yeah, he's seemingly quite happy to cut this short.
No scintillating joke.
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
You'll get your treasure back.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary.
Ah, brilliant.
You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward.
Don't bother. I know what happened to Dandelion.
Then take my coin. I always pay my debts, even to liars.
Well,
and a final humble plea.
Brilliant.
Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
That went well.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Just have a chat. How are you doing? Interesting impression. Yes, I'm gonna see if he's just meaner to me now.
Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Yeah.
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals.
He seems happy enough to get on with me, right? I've not completely cut ties with this man. I mean, a bit of a botch of it, but it's fine.
Got things to do myself. So long.
This is fine. Go tell Priscilla then, I guess. We're hunting down Vidodo. Or Vidodo, even. Also, there's the King of Beggars henchman. Alright. Is he stealing from the rich, giving to poor? Is that why he's there? He's acting like some kind of a guard. Bit confused, I'm not going to question it. Just continue on my way for now. How do I get to it in one thing? This seems like an odd path to take. I'm not gonna lie. There's probably a better way to have gone. Where the hell am I going? I know Priscilla's in a, like, bar. She's a musician. But, yeah, that was a weird way to get to the bar. Also, make sure you don't have Igni equipped. We want to accidentally burn people down. If I do end up misclicking or whatever. Yeah, R to you too, Mr. Drunk Townsperson. Who, I mean, I'll be honest, I was in the wrong. I kinda just ran into it. But still, R to you too. And, hello? Hello! Here we are.
Think I know how to free Dandelion. Got a plan, but we need Dudu. Gotta find him.
This plan. What is it?
Our Doppler friend will assume Menga's form. Order Dandelion move to Oxenfurt. We can grab him on the way.
Brilliant. But how do you aim to find Dudu?
You're his friend. Any idea where he might be hiding?
With the Doppler, the question's never where, but as whom. In the past, facing trouble, he'd disappear, then reappear on the morrow with someone else. But this time he hasn't returned.
Yeah, we need to find a way to get him out of hiding.
We need to convince Dudu to reveal himself. Any friends we could leave a message with, someone he trusts?
Dandelion. Irina Renard's troupe, that's all really. Not certain he was friendly with anyone else. Spent dawn till dusk with the troupe, on stage or in the crowd.
So he liked going to the mummings?
Yes, I'm actually surprised he didn't come to us after it all happened. He certainly could have counted on the Foxen's help.
So if these mummers are ready to help...
We need only mention Dudu. Irina and company are deeply indebted to him.
Okay. So... plays a thing?
We could use a play.
Very
work a message to Dudu into something.
what this is.
Lure him out of hiding that way.
What do you think,
Not a bad
Geralt?
idea, but I doubt a few lines would suffice. Besides, do you really think Dudu whiles away his days attending mummings he knows by heart?
So what do you suggest?
We must write an entire new play. From scratch. Something grand. Something that will grab Dudu's attention.
Oh no.
So most important,
Geralt.
it must
No,
be
you.
best.
Geralt's not a writer.
It must be the talk of the town. If you wish, we can start on it
It's
right
gonna
away.
go badly. I mean, yeah, I don't think he can write a play.
Not sure I'm cut out to write a play. Maybe you're better off doing this on your own.
It's sure to go quicker if you help me. You'll see, we'll have a grand time together.
Alright, this is gonna be brilliant. How do we do
Start
this?
writing the play.
Any ideas for the plot?
Actually, I was hoping...
The key is to convince Dudu that he can rely on you, and that we wish to free Dandelion. The message must be clear, though naturally woven into the play's dramaturgical essence, meaning we need an appropriate dramatic structure. Following along?
Yes, entirely.
Yeah, all clear.
Now to find the proper expressive form for our content.
Oh, yes.
A gripping, contemporary story,
Yeah,
that would be
sure.
best. Perhaps about the condottieri of Povis. I know. Lorenzo Mono.
What?
A tale of a handsome but ruthless bandit, and the Doppler who manages to fool him. But now the Doppler must hide, and can only count on the help of his friend, who's a witcher, who in turn is prepared to do anything to save his no, better, his beloved. What do you think?
I think something different. No, that's a bit on the nose.
That seems a bit...
Too fresh? Right you are. Wait, give me a minute. I've got it. We should stage a story of the Urchin of Erlenwald. Secret lovers, their betrothal, a curse, a cruel queen, bells sounding midnight.
But...
At which point he reveals his face. He's a monster, there to steal Princess Pavetta. They want him dead, but at that instant a witcher steps in. And everything ends splendidly. So it's settled, yeah? You wish to say something?
Did I get any say other than that?
Why are you cross? It's the nature of the creative process. We toss around ideas and choose the best ones.
Meaning yours.
Well, you must admit I'm better acquainted with the theatre. Naturally, you'll play a part in shaping this play. Contribute to the work as a whole. Dandelion will explain how it works later.
Okay, we need a title. I need to come up with a good title for that.
Venture to say that's more important than the story itself.
I've some ideas. Perhaps you can choose.
Gonna consider my opinion this time?
Of course. We're partners in this. I'm just in charge. I've two really good ones. The Doppler's Salvation and A Changeling Rescued or the Witch's Triumph. Which do you prefer?
I quite like option 2, honest. Like, if we're having a Witcher, that's going to be a drawn part of the play. It lets him know I'm here and that I'm rescuing him. Because it's easier to find a Witcher for him than it is just knowing someone's trying to help him. So yeah, option 2.
Rescued, or the Witcher's Triumph. Really emphasizes the message we're trying to get across. Just one problem. No Dopplers in that story. Just a princess and a cursed urchin.
Nothing simpler. We need merely swap the Doppler in for the urchin. The message, that's what's important. A Witcher arrives and saves the Doppler. Got it?
Alright. So it's a comedy.
I was thinking more along dramatic lines. But if you prefer something lighter...
What are we gonna...
Listen, merely decide and I'll get
I'm really interested to see if this is actually made into a play. I don't think a Witcher would be able to do comedy at all. That doesn't really line up. I'm gonna say drama.
You're right. A
drama is better.
Very well. I must get to work. While you must pick a corner, sit down, read silently, or just think.
This is
Right?
brilliant.
Fine.
I'm doing an
Since you don't need
important
help with
part
the
here.
writing.
Geralt, wait. A rhyme for Witcher?
Did Itcher?
Ugh. Just keep quiet.
Oh dear. I feel bad for Geralt.
Done. I could make a small masterpiece of this had I a bit more time, but...
We're fresh out of that. The hidden message to Dudu. What did you weave in?
Hidden message?
You were gonna work something in, like come to the Kingfisher at dawn, or...
That wouldn't be in keeping with the tone of the play, not at all.
You wrote it to contact Dudu. That was the purpose. Fine. So how do you see this working?
I don't know. I was counting on recognizing him by his scar. Or just improvising. Shall we worry about that later? First, you must take the script to Madame Irina.
What's this play? Do we actually get to see it?
The troupe performs in the butcher's yard off the main square.
Join us later. See ya.
Okay, but I'm invested in this play. That's not much. Slay Beast's most foul. Just for this I was made. I like her as well, yeah. She's brilliant. A kill is my calling, not just to get used. Cabs, mist, the guests hide in fear. Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna do any more to that. That's not an entire script. That's just the Witcher parts. That's fine. Like, if we had an entire, like, dramatic play to read, that would have been interesting. That's all needed. But, yeah. I like her. She's interesting sort. I can see how Dandelion would like her, because she really just takes control of whatever, I feel.
This where Madame Irina's troupe performs?
I've been through here numerous
You can only
times.
enter with a ticket. There's no performance now. Mamas are just rehearsing. Process is interesting to observe, though. So, want a ticket?
No performance. Said so yourself.
You can still get a ticket. What'll it be? Need a ticket?
Yes, I need a ticket.
Yeah, one.
Here. Just stay out of sight, eh? Awful bashful, these mamas in rehearsal.
I mean, I could have taken the back way. But yeah, just stay out of the way a little. We're going over to here. Hello.
Madame Irina, can we talk?
Geralt of Rivia. Dandelion's told us so much about you. Is he with you?
No, but I hope to bring him back soon. Here to talk about Dudu.
Let's speak in my quarters at the back of the theatre. We'll be undisturbed there.
So what is a Doppler anyway? Like, I know we're a shapeshifter type.
How can I help?
Apparently we've got an original form or something. Yeah, less people know Dandelion's in trouble,
I want to
better.
stage a
We don't want
play,
loose ends.
something that'll really draw the crowds.
I see. And you hope it'll get Dudu's attention as well, draw him here. So it must be an entirely new play? And who will write it?
Priscilla, actually. She's done writing it. Tells the story of a Witcher who rescues a Doppler from certain death.
Sounds interesting. I'll gladly have a glance. But first we must think about getting the word out and organizing some protection. Ushers. Would you mind tending to these matters?
Sure. Did I just go out handing,
How can I
like,
help you spread the word
flyers out?
here?
Well, we'd like all the city to hear about it, so we must clearly talk to the Puffins.
Who are the Puffins?
Street artists. Get them to announce the premiere, and even the muscles on the harbour piling will hear about it.
Where'll I find them?
They did occupy some rooms in the Bits in a townhouse, but I can't be sure they're still there. I've not seen them in the streets lately. They may very well have hung up their body
Steve,
hairs.
isn't it? I feel bad
See
because
if
I'm
I
not
can
seeing
find
anything.
them, and if they'll work for us.
I kinda need to be able to just stay quiet whenever we're talking. Like, I don't think my webcam covers up any of the like subtitles, does it?
But are ushers absolutely necessary?
Can't be sure if you've attended many performances, but Novigrad crowds can be particularly difficult.
Rotten apples, tomatoes, eggs, that sort of thing?
Axes, butcher's knives, and bricks, actually.
Alright, know anyone appropriate?
Try the docks, perhaps. You're bound to find some men willing to do any work for a few crowns.
Okay, and that would be
Thanks
that
for
then.
helping. I'll come back once I've found some ushers.
See you then.
So we've got half an hour to try and get this. The optional part I think is important because we need everywhere to hear it. Because we're aiming to get ourselves like Dudu drawn out from wherever or whoever he's hiding us. So yeah, just try and do that or be a bit careful with like trying to find him. Maybe I shouldn't have jumped down there, but that's fine. That's like the epitome of being careful, I promise. I took half my health as damage. I heard fall damage is bad, but God almighty. That's just one of those eternal fire people. That's fine. Just keep following the arrow I need. I don't have a path, but I can follow an arrow. That's so scary. I was out on a job. You okay? I don't think he's okay. Where's the door to this place? It's this part. Any chance you're one of these puffins? I mean, they look like performers.
Nice tune. Damn sad though.
Then it successfully conveys my mood. What do you seek here?
I'm looking for the puffins.
Looking for the
I'm assuming
puffins.
this is a
Have I
place.
found them?
We've no coin. Leave us be.
Think there's been a mistake.
Sorry. Thought our landlord had hired another thug to collect from us.
I mean, I've got
Don't
a
want
job
coin
if
from
you
you.
are.
In fact, I'm willing to
Like,
pay
eating
you,
money.
provided you agree to get the word out about Madame Arena's new play.
Oh, afraid that's impossible. Ever since we premiered our fateful ballad about holy Hemelfart, who his faith ignores, gorges himself, diddles old whores, Fatso's gang has been harassing us incessantly.
Ah, yes.
Fatso's gang?
Common thugs, and the church's pay. City's full of gangs like that now.
They threatened me, sir. Said they round off her pointy ears with a carving knife.
They don't let us perform. Chase away spectators, destroy our instruments. Lately they've taken to lurking outside our home. We're at wit's end, no clue what to do.
I mean, I want to burn the landlord. Yeah, I should have just... I should burn more landlords in this. Not necessarily real like that, not allowed to say that. Because, I mean, I'm sure Twitch will get on at me. But yeah, if I help with Fatso,
Alright.
I'm gonna
Say I get Fatso and
do
his
any
boys to leave
help.
you alone. Will you publicize Arena's play then?
Of course, but you shan't find it easy. There's no talking to that lot.
I'm not a great talker anyway.
Okay. You would. What, you'd get on at me for, like, mentioning burning landlords in real life? Or you burn the landlords? I mean, there's a couple of things you could mean there. Just murder these guys. I don't need a shield. I can do this easy. We're all practically dead. There we go. decapitated the last of him. You have a sandwich on you. And usually these guys have a sandwich. I got a ham sandwich. We get another? A chicken leg, there we go. And shining you're a hero. Like, I don't know how far behind you are. I'm assuming murdering 3 people attacking the streets would probably do it, but I'm assuming you're on about burning down the land. So, I mean, landlords are an interesting type. An interesting type. Teach school kids to burn landlords while they sleep. Okay, fair enough. Also, apparently, I was following the quest marker for heading to docks. I completely went the wrong way. That's fine. Need to jump into some wealthy pipes. Just to make up for it. Okay. So, back to exactly where I was a second ago, through here. Is it easy enough to find these, like, people? I mean, I know that's where Triss was staying, in there. Paradise just down here? Is that really it? They're bandits. Hello. Hello bandit types.
Oi, Fatso, look what we got here. Is it just me, or you got cat eyes?
Right, he does. Stray cat must have fucked his mum.
Now, what you doing in the city of eternal fire, cat shit?
I'm wanting you to leave the puffins be, if possible.
Once they insulted hierarch Hemmelfart, called him an whoremonger, I'd sooner snuff out the holy flame itself. Tell them fucking poets to come down here. Shove their fruits up their blaspheming arseholes.
Yeah, to play different tune
yes.
every time they fought.
Okay, mind trick's not gonna do it, is it? That's only a temporary fix. Starting a fight's gonna get them in bother. Getting them to go away. I mean, that's not necessarily gonna resolve anything if I pay them. Because they're claiming they're after this for, like, the whole standing up for religion or whatever. I'm gonna just tell them to go away.
Here. Now.
What? Fuck yeah.
Okay, so I just get to murder them. This is a better way to do it, I feel. I killed one of them, and that's enough. I didn't even get to leave him dead. It's a real shame.
You really showed them. 1-2 over the back, then.
Is that it?
Right in the noggin.
They really didn't put up any fight.
Hiding beneath a hood. Thank you very much.
Come on, it was nothing.
Oh, it was something, all right. And don't dare think we've forgotten our promise. We'll strip our voices ragged praising Arena's new play.
How much will I owe you?
Not a copper. Helped us out. See no reason why we shouldn't help you. Get half of town to come to the play. Wait and see.
Some quick preparations and we'll be out in the streets. Till the next.
Well, that was simple. I'm assuming that's going to have some kind of ramification doing that and letting them run off.
Saw you at Chapel's Burning.
I'm a bit confused, but I mean, I'm sure it doesn't concern me any further, right? Like, they're not going to come back seeking vengeance after I said I was there on behalf of the puffins.
Wonderful.
Like, I can't possibly see that going wrong.
How is business?
Only possibly anywhere. Just keep running around, jumping occasionally, all of that nonsense. And down to the docks. What have we got here? Does it want me on the boat or on the actual dock? Looks like it wants me on the actual docks? No, it wants me the other side of the little inlet. Russell Key, as some might call it. An odd spelling, I've never understood spelling.
We can go in.
Like, not kind of key that opens a chest. It's an odd word. Not in the English language, like Quay. Like, it's a weird one. Like I say, I've never quite understood why it's spelled like that, why we don't have a different word, but yeah, who knows.
I've had enough of living.
God, running around the city's a pain. I can call Roach. Would I want to use Roach in the future to go around the city? It seems like a bad idea. Yeah, these are the types I'm wanting.
Good fight. Some nice footwork there.
Challenging me, or is it hell you want to face?
I'm happy with both.
Versus the beast of Metina. Killer instinct versus primal rage.
I
mean, I've got a job. I'm assuming I need to prove I'm worth like working for though.
Kick some ass on stage.
Actually want you to usher. Keep the peace. Make sure no one's ass gets kicked on stage or off.
Hello, Roach.
Got the wrong man. Ass kicking is what we do.
I like my horse. I don't think I like it quite that much though. What if I'm fighting Gwyn?
How about a wager? If I beat Hal, you'll come work for me, gratis.
See, Hal's no fan of mummies. Failed romance. Spare you the details.
Okay.
You'll need something special to convince him. Here's an idea. Take us both on, same time. Fight of the century. A witcher against
I'm assuming I'm not allowed to use Igni on these people, right?
What if I lose?
Oh, you'll lose. But we'll still do your little job. You'll just pay us double.
Alright. Fair enough.
Fight you both.
Cough up the coin first. Lose, and it stays with us.
I mean, okay. Take
double. Wages, as promised. But if I win, I get it back.
Now, finish him! Got something special like that.
Okay. Do I play this fair, or do I like use my shield more? Because, I mean, these guys aren't going to be the easiest. Thankfully, one of them is just stuck in a corner, seemingly. I don't know what's going on to him back there. But it's basically like two separate one-on-one fights I'm going to be doing. Seemingly, anyway. Come on, I can take you both on. I'm not beating you to death, so that's fine. Just leave the guy in the corner. You hate fist fights. I mean, you win them by just, like, getting blocking at the right time to parry. That's all you need to do. And you win. Like, just look at that. I'm not gonna lose if I keep doing that. I've not been hit once. Like, sure, it's a bit difficult at times to get time right, but it's certainly doable. You can even just keep on punching when they do that attack, because you can just get in and stagger them. But yeah, just give him a bit of a whack. He's not really extending very far with his punches, so I'm not able to block them quite right, like I was saying I was planning. You can't just keep flailing at them. Not even hit once.
Ain't often you get such a lovely thrashing, eh, Al?
Hello again, bro.
Speechless, but I can see it on his
it.
bugger likes. Time we got some rest. We'll guard whatever you want. For free, eh, Al?
Yes.
Your coin? Have it back.
Yes, I love you, Roach.
We'll get there before any of the dancing starts.
That's stupid. Alright. Let's just end that. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, do we have a point we can teleport to in the city, sir? Yes, we do. That's much nicer. Let's do that. But yeah, those fist fights really are terribly balanced. Like, I've very much just proven it, I feel.
Doppler belongs in a fire, not on stage.
Yeah, hello? You back here, are you? I think she's in this house. Hello, Irina?
Ah, there you are.
Or Irina? I don't know. One of them.
Wonderful. That's one matter resolved.
Text. Yes.
It's not at all badly written. In fact, I quite like it. I was willing to relax my standards to help Dudu, but we may have something very interesting here. I've very clear ideas who to cast as the servant, the Witcher, and the Queen, but I'm not certain who should play the Prince and the Princess.
Am I gonna be the prince? I want to act. Please let me
I'm
act.
finding it hard to decide between two candidates.
I want Geralt on
Abelard
stage.
Blitzer would be the safer bet. He's been part of our troupe for ages, has flawless technique, but he doesn't exactly captivate the crowds.
Who's your other option?
Maxim Bollier, outstanding actor, and audiences love him, but sadly I can never be sure he'll show up sober, or that he'll show up at all.
Go with the safe option.
Let's go with Abelard. I'll take a reliable artisan over an unpredictable artist any day.
Rightly so. The project is risky enough without our casting Maxim.
Okay. I'm assuming I'm the Witcher, so I'm gonna ask that last.
Small part, but an important one.
I'm hoping I
Any
am.
idea who could play her?
Priscilla would be the obvious choice. She's young and beautiful, yet I do have more stage experience.
Okay. Priscilla wrote play. With her personality, if it's not going as she imagined it, I don't see her being a good actor. But I want to get her in. I like her.
Let's have Priscilla do it. No offense, but most people...
Assign greater importance to appearance than to talent. I understand. I shall let her know. I'm certain she'll be wonderful.
And am I the Witcher, please? I want to be.
An amateur? It'll be my first time working with him, but I'm confident he'll pull it off.
That's me, so, yeah.
In a sense. Oh, stop pretending you don't know. I'm talking about you.
Yes! Yes, good idea. Good idea.
Doubt I'll get a standing ovation, but Dudu will see me. That's the key.
But you will make an effort, won't you? Learn your lines, at least.
I'll give it a shot, of course.
Okay, in case I immediately jump into the thing, I'm gonna study the lines.
So you must know them backwards and forwards.
Okay. Okay, I need to learn my lines. This is fun. Slaying the beast's most foul, dismissive is made. Kills my calling, not just to get hate. That's threatening. Perhaps midst the guest he hides in fear. Suspicious. Seems men's hearts can love with changelings foster. Astonished. A heart that is base is such as in this knave aches. Disgusted, and no monster is he whose shape can shift. Ceremonial. Okay. Slay beasts, get paid. Midst the guests, men's hearts can love changelings. Heart is beast, of course. No monster is he who can shape. Okay. I think I remember those. I think I'll remember them. Not off by heart, but when prompted with them, I should be able.
You any closer to being ready for this premiere?
Halberdier number 2's in the props room crying. Apart from that, it's going splendidly.
Sounds like we're good. Yeah, we can start. I hope.
We can start now. Looked over the script out of curiosity. We can start anytime, even now.
Well, we've no time to lose. Come to the stage.
Oh, Geralt, this is going to be brilliant.
Zoltan, what are you doing
You
here?
can see me acting.
He told me you ought to putting on a play. So you played the lead.
Yes!
I'm not the lead.
Oh, I thought to myself, I'd sooner shave my beard than miss that. Tell me, Witcher, would you wear hose and a codpiece?
Come, Geralt, you must focus your mind before you go on stage.
Good luck.
I'm looking forward to this. I just make a botchery of it and embarrass Geralt.
And gentlemen, most honorable citizens of the hallowed city of Novigrad, welcome. We have for you a tale moving and heartbreaking. Its title, A Changeling Rescued, or the Witcher's Triumph. The players, Witcher Geralt as himself, Katarina as the Queen, Leoribe as the humble servant, appearing as the Prince, a veteran of the Novigrad stage, Abelard Ritza, and as the Princess.
Okay, how's this gonna go? I'm looking forward to this a lot.
The voice of a nightingale, Priscilla.
Okay. I've got a cat watching, we need to do well. Okay, no. I'm not making a botchery of it. We're doing this right.
Majesty, the monster slayer awaits. Your summons he's answered and stands at the gates.
Show him in. I must speak to the man. Lest that dread beast take my daughter's hand.
So it's all on the right.
Witcher, your task is a matter most tender. A monster shall show at tonight's feastly splendor. Stand guard, beware, kill the beast if he shows, and a grateful queen shall reward your work.
I'm assuming I need to be quick to respond. To slay beasts most foul.
Slay beasts most foul. 'Twas for this I was made. I kill as my calling, not just to get paid.
He's swallowed the bait, this fool of a witcher. I'll ensure the foul bow reveals his true figure. The monster revealed, the witcher shall strike. The beast will he slay, thrust his head on a pike.
Ah, my child will pity her love, this beast, but a fiend and a maid. No, this must cease.
Okay, that's part one. Let's see, can I remember the rest?
Gathered are we, a host fair and noble, to celebrate this day, the princesses.
I think I know my next line.
Alas, no monster do I see or hear.
Perhaps midst the guests.
Perhaps midst the guests he hides, in fear.
Okay, we're doing well.
My dear, long have we hid our love's tender fires. In stealth we'd meet, in deceit like liars. Tonight shall it end, be my wife, that's my plea. Our hearts torment over, we shall love for centuries.
Oh, darling, I will!
Wait, with wine must we toast this moment joyful. If not, a foul curse shall rend your lives woeful.
I remember my lines here. I don't know if I can.
Treason, 'tis not wine, but a brew spiked with silver. Soon all shall see my true monstrous figure.
Hark, hark, 'tis no prince, but a Doppler impostor.
It's rather good thing. Seems men's hearts.
Seems men's hearts can love,
yes.
for changelings foster.
I only used to remember the start of the lines, which I didn't
Which
really.
I spoke. Unleash your sword. Let fly the killing stroke.
Stop, stop, beast or man! 'Tis my love, my betrothed.
Sheath your blades, fear a Doppler. 'Tis a thing most foolish.
Okay.
Changing one's shape does not make one ghoulish. Remember, 'tis not flesh a monster makes.
But base heart.
But a heart that is base, such as in this knave aches.
Witcher, 'tis true. This wretch's foul suspicions tainted my mind with this plan so malicious.
Okay,
The Doppler must
we're
live.
doing it.
My daughter he'll wed. Beast or man, she loves him truly, without dread.
'Tis our tale's end, good folk, and its moral is this.
No monster is
No
he.
monster is he whose shape can shift.
The Witcher is just a true Doppler's friend.
Very good.
But you, foul page, in chains you shall end.
Guard! Call the guard! Remove the traitor at once!
Hey, hear the princess's command? Come up here.
Come on then, Governor. Up you go. On stage.
Toss the traitor scum in the dungeon!
I'm hoping this isn't just a normal
Everyone will live happily ever after.
I'm assuming this is our doo-doo. I mean, I'm really hoping it is actually just a normal guard. Imagine how confused he'd be.
Princess wed the same night. The servant's heart melted. He wept at the sight.
Dopplers to the stake! Burn them all!
He's right. I'm mummers. Don't know the Eternal Fire's commandments?
Blasphemers! Order teach them respect for the faith! What are you on about? Shut the fuck up and clap before I tear your new arseholes! Tear
Oh,
me a
dear.
new one? We'll see about it. On your feet, boys! Give them a taste of hell in the name of the church! Give us a hand, Witcher. Can't take them on our own.
Well. Get off the stage. Can't believe you. Interrupting a performance like this. One of them's even just a townsman. I feel we shouldn't have to murder a townsman. We've done our job, right? Or, no, we've got more people down here. Come on. Just murder this guy as well. I'd say that was good. This is like an ideal end to the play. Like, I feel this is the best way to end it, with murder. Is that history doo-doo's history, I'm assuming? Something of that nature. Priscilla knew that. But I'm assuming it didn't end that way for doo-doo when it actually happened. Hence, he not being with, Princess, or...
The second sword.
I'm assuming
Is it in case the first one breaks?
Yeah. Let's see. I'm assuming Doo-Doo isn't here.
Geralt, you recognised me. How'd you do it?
Greetings, Dudu. Heard about that souvenir Horson left on your face.
So, you know everything? Have you seen Ciri?
No. Still looking for her.
Geralt! Masterful! You did great. Haven't they laughed that hard in ages? Lads won't believe it when I tell them.
Who wants to was
Explain one
near
thing to
Ciri's
me.
father?
How do you and Dandelion manage to
okay.
displease Reuven, Horson, and the Temple Guard all at the same time?
It's not as if we planned it.
So that's based on an actual story. That's nice. Yeah, how'd you escape, horse? Like, you just disappeared, didn't you?
How do you manage to escape?
I ran after her, wanting to keep up, but I'd have been a hindrance. She called out to me, entreated me to shapeshift and disappear. I tried to find them, Ciri and Dandelion. It was as if they turned to vapour. Fearing for my life, I shifted each day, becoming someone else. Even considered turning into Ciri to trick her pursuers, but...
Slow down, Marmalade. Geralt, when did you last see Cirilla? Been a while, hasn't it?
A while, yeah.
For me, likewise. Must be a full-grown lass by now. Do us a wee favour. Show us City for a moment.
Geralt?
I'll help know quite who we're looking for.
Change into her.
Change his clothes as well. Okay.
I feel strange. Both of you staring at me bug-eyed. Is that enough?
So have clothes part of your skin or something? Or how does this work?
Bad idea.
I'm a bit confused.
Not angry with me, are you, Geralt?
No.
I feel relieved.
And Dandelion? Were you able to find him?
Witch hunters nabbed him, but there's good news too.
Yeah, Menge's dead
Menge's
first.
dead.
Ugh, a fiend. Good thing someone finally killed it. Though
So it
another
was
just as
Geralt's
bad
rewards.
or worse
Chosen
would
with
likely
lots
take
of
its place.
surprise.
Wouldn't be so
To get
quick that soon.
something personal.
Got a feeling
Or he
it could be a
has
decent
know
fellow.
it.
What's he talking about?
The princess was pregnant, so... Oh. Okay. I mean, sure. That was a weird way for a Lord's surprise to work.
Dandelion. Just need your help.
Okay.
I do.
Take on Menge's appearance, then go and give the order for Dandelion to be moved to Oxenfurt.
We'll lie in ambush in a ravine en route. Spring Dandelion from the convoy when it rolls by.
Wait, not so fast. How am I to be Menge? And I've no notion where Dandelion's being held.
Firstly, Dandelion's on Temple Isle.
Dandelion's on Temple Isle, imprisoned there. You'll need to find out exactly where.
But what if they grow suspicious? Start asking questions.
I'll bet my best axe no one will pester the commander of the Temple Guard. Besides, you're a Doppler and an actor and a Doppler. Got double the spark to improvise your way out of any situation. Things get spicy, you'll just nip round the corner and transform into a buxom wench, a jackdaw, or whatever else strikes your fancy.
Of course, it's that simple. Thanks.
Yeah, I wouldn't think anyone knows.
No one knows Menge's dead.
What?
No need to
He's
worry
not
about being
appeared though
exposed.
since
No one
the building
save
burnt down.
you. Would this have anything to do with the fire at the witch hunter's barracks?
We were in the area.
I sorely regret not seeing that.
I don't know if you'll be found, but I'll say you will.
Everybody believes Menge's missing. You can make up any story you want.
My lads and me will lie in ambush in the ravine. Geralt will then join us and we'll await word from you.
But how am I to contact you as Menge? Send word that the convoy's left.
You'll need to figure that out. Come on, Guile's your middle name.
So, we all clear? Dudu, get your ass to Temple Isle. I'm off to assemble my crew. And we'll be waiting for you, Geralt.
Yeah, see you in the ravine.
Whoa, wait! Hold on! What happens after? I hope you don't expect me to continue as Menge, live like Chappelle, burning the occasional heretic to keep up appearances?
No, once it's over, we expect to see you at the Rosemary in Time, where we'll all meet.
To get pissed like wild badgers. So, settled? Let's get to work.
I feel Dudu's got the short end of the stick here.
Not a single mistake.
The performance in general, what did you think?
I doubt the audience understood it all, but that's to be expected. I'm just pleased the Puffins got the word out. That was quite the crowd. You were right to cast Abelard as the prince. It's likely Maxim would have shown up drunk as a fish or forgotten about the premiere altogether. Here you are. Your fee. I must admit your style of mumming, well, it's quite minimalist. Did you study anywhere?
At Kaer Morhen. Minimum expression means maximum effect. Thanks for the coin. Take care now.
I get paid. I didn't think I'd get paid. I should ask Priscilla how she feels about it. And she was one who wrote it up, and we'll end the stream after that. That's been the 3 hours. But yeah, how much did I get paid? 30 crowns. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm getting a good chunk of XP, another 20 crowns as well. That covers a ticket I bought to get another 20 XP? 30? Where am I getting all the money from? Now, 120? Wait. I'm very confused. So that's it. Finish giving me rewards. Can I talk to Priscilla now? Yeah, I think I can talk to Priscilla. Got more and more coming by.
Geralt!
Hello, Priscilla. We can't discuss the play, so that's all. That is all. Yeah, that is all we're doing for now with all of this. Because I have stuff to do this evening. And, I mean, I can't just stay around playing this forever. I'll do some tomorrow. I love Witcher. It's been a great game so far. I've got no idea how long it's going to take me to finish it. But, I mean, I'd imagine I'm going to be able to start playing this for a long time. Which, I mean, I say start, I'm going to enjoy it. So I'm not against it. Yeah, appreciate you coming by, Secker. It's been nice having company. I'll hopefully see you around next time. Till then, hope you've enjoyed. You have a good rest of your day, or evening, or whatever it may be for you, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye for now, if I can find my mouse cursor. There we go. Oh no, no worries for coming into your stream. Look, I do want to at least try and, like, return the favour if you're dropping by and keeping me company. But yeah, bye for now.